Welcome to the English conversation.
Hi Tina, how are you?
I am fine, Alex, and you?
I am fine too. Anyway, can I ask you some questions about your childhood?
Yes, Alex. You can.
Who did you love the most when you were a child?
I loved my mom the most since she was always there and took care of me.
Did you have a happy childhood?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed playing hide and seek with my peers.
Who was your childhood hero?
Robin Hood. He took money from the rich and gave it to the poor.
Did you experience your childhood in a city or countryside?
I spent my childhood in a rural area where I could see vast rice fields.
What reminds you of your childhood?
Green rice fields, which I happen to see everywhere, remind me of my beautiful childhood.
Did you usually skip class when you were a child?
Yes, I did, and many of my friends did, too.
Did you change a lot when you grew up?
Yes, of course. I'm more mature now, both physically and mentally.
Who were you with when you were a child?
I was with my beloved family.
Why is childhood important?
Because it shapes people into who they will become.
What did you want to be when you were a child?
I dreamed of being a fashion designer.
Thank you so much, Tina, for all the answers. Anyway, I would like to ask you more questions about your favorite room.
Sure, Alex, please continue.
Do you love your room? Why?
I love it very much, because it is my private space whenever I go home.
How many rooms are there in your house?
There are 6 rooms, a living room, 2 bedrooms, a bathroom and a kitchen.
What furniture does your bedroom contain?
It contains a bed, a desk, and a clothing closet.
Which floor is your bedroom on?
My bedroom is on the first floor of a 3-story house.
What do you do in it?
Well, I spend most of my free time there reading books and sleeping.
Is it big or small?
It's not very spacious, just enough to put necessary furniture in.
How much time do you spend in your room?
About 10 hours a day, especially in the evening.
What color is your bedroom painted?
It's painted pink, my favorite color.
Do you share your room with anyone else?
No, everyone in my family has their own room, so I stay there alone.
Thank you so much, Tina, for giving me the answers to all of my questions. Hey Tina, can we go to home now?
Sorry, Alex, now I would like to ask you some questions about the historical places. If you don't mind.
Hey Tina, I am ready for your questions. Please continue.
What is the most famous historical place in your country?
It's definitely the Statue of Liberty in New York City.
Which tourist attractions do you prefer when traveling? Historical places or natural landmarks?
Well, historical places are always my first choice when traveling.
What's special about the Statue of Liberty in New York City?
The statue was gifted by the people of France. It is a symbol of freedom for the U.S. as well as a welcoming sight to people coming to the U.S. from another country.
What do you usually do when visiting historical places?
I usually listen to the tour guide introducing the sites and take notes about important historical events.
Where is located your historical place in your country?
It's located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, NYC.
Can you name some historical places you have visited?
Whenever I travel to a foreign country, I always visit its famous historical places. Some of them are the pyramids in Egypt, Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Stonehenge in England, and the Taj Mahal in India.
Should the youth visit historical places instead of other places?
Sure. Nowadays the youth should visit these kind of places more often in order to preserve historical and cultural values of their country.
What's your most favorite historical place? Why?
I love the pyramids the most. Taking a tour around the pyramids, I can not only enjoy the gorgeous architecture but also learn cultural and historical values of the ancient Egyptian culture.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alex, for all the answers about the historical places. Now I would like to ask you some questions about the newspaper. Do you prefer the paper or online news?
I prefer online news to save money.
What are the benefits of reading a newspaper/magazine?
Newspapers/magazines can broaden your mind about thousands of things without the need to travel.
How much does it cost you to buy paper newspaper per month?
I only buy a monthly newspaper, so it doesn't cost much money. Around $5 per month.
How often do you read it?
I read it every day.
What is the most popular magazine in your country?
I think it would be Forbes magazine, a leading source for reliable business news and financial information.
What's the best time to read the newspaper?
I think the best time is in the morning when you start a new day.
With the popularity of internet, do you think newspapers and magazines will disappear?
Yes, unfortunately it's just a matter of time.
What's your favorite magazine?
My favorite is the New York Times, which writes about all sorts of things: business, sports, movies, travel, books, jobs, education, and real estate.
What types of magazines do you usually read?
I usually read politics and fashion magazines. I also enjoy reading about culture and tourism.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alex, for all the answers. If you want, you can ask me any questions before ending this conversation.
Thank you so much, Miss Tina. I would like to know about your favorite subject. What subjects did you learn in school?
I learned math, science, physics, biology, geography, history, literature, English, art, and music.
Who taught that subject?
My teacher was Ms. Karen, from the USA.
What subject did you like the most when you were at school? Were you good at it?
I liked biology the most, although I was excellent at literature.
How was that subject helpful to you?
It helped me a lot in becoming a biology teacher.
Did your friends like that subject too?
Yes, they did. They enjoyed every single biology lesson.
How often did you learn that subject?
I often had biology lessons 5 times a week.
Was the textbook written in English or any other language?
It was written in English.
How long did you spend on that subject at home?
I spent roughly 2 hours per day studying biology at home.
Is it important to study hard on both social sciences and natural sciences?
No, it isn't. Students should study the ones they like and those that are helpful to their career path.
Have you ever attended any extra classes for that subject?
Yes, I have. I usually attended evening classes.
Thank you so much, Tina, for all the answers. Today's conversation is ended. I hope we will discuss more subjects the next day. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe this channel.